Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, hi.
Hi.
Everyone.
Hi.
Hello. I heard Lindsay
Yeah.
in the microphone there.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
We're going to have to do this all over.
Oh.
No.
She's ruined. Let's start from the top, people.
We can't do that.
Start from the top.
Well,
Having drainage. It
Good.
just sounds so
that's
gross.
the worst word ever.
I know.
Is drainage worse than oozing?
No.
No, I think
No, oozing is worse.
Pussy,
Seeping.
seeping
Ew.
bad. Yeah, all that stuff is really bad.
Oozing worse than just the noun form of ooze?
Yes. It's actively oozing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happening now. I'm watching that thing on your face. It's oozing.
Ew, ew, ew.
That's how I picture it anyway. It's always on the face.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
By the way, you're oozing.
You watch too much Pimple Popper.
Yeah. You've still got a little ooze on your face.
Ew.
Exactly.
Ew. Yeah. Ooze.
There's another one. There's another one I think that tops them all, but I'm not going to say it because we're not on Extra Funny, just a podcast or something. I don't want to throw it out on the radio.
It's a bad word?
Huh?
What do you mean?
No, it's just so
nasty.
gross. It's just so gross. Yeah. Y'all want me to pull the microphones down and say it real fast?
Yeah.
You know? Okay. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But it's a real term. I mean, but yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
ever want to say
Agreed.
it.
Please
Right.
don't say it.
But it's a real word.
Yeah.
Hey, it's TJ, and I say it every year at this time. The perfect gift for someone in your life that you love is Omaha Steaks. Have delicious Omaha Steaks delivered to your house and save a lot of money. You can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com plus a $30 reward card when you shop early and score an extra $30 off with the promo code TJR. I'm telling you, whomever you give this as a gift is going to love it. It's Omaha Steaks. Order today at omahasteaks.com.
Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Sponsors like Brad & Brothers Heating, Air, and Electrical. Find out more about Brad & Brothers at bradandbrothers.com.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I love those memes now that you've been seeing the last couple weeks, like where it says, once it hits 5 o'clock now, and this is me, and it's like doing their nighttime routine, you know, because when the sun goes down early, women especially are just like, you can count me out. If it's dark after 5 p.m., I'm not going out.
Yeah.
I don't care. I kind of agree.
I agree.
I don't like doing that either. But, you know, I'm also not the kind of person that wants to, quote, get everything out on the table.
Right.
That will never be me.
Me either.
We need to get it all out on the table. No, we don't. Especially if it's like not a person in your family or a friend, if they're just a casual acquaintance or a coworker, what's the point of like, we need to settle this, get it, like have a big summit over some problem.
Yeah.
Just keep going. There's no reason to do that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like all that.
Yeah. Are you a confrontational person, Lindsay?
No.
Not really.
No. And I also don't feel like I have to justify it to just because a lot of times it's just your followers.
Yeah.
That
You can just cut the tie and just be
Yeah.
done with it. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't require a big sit down.
no.
Like in The Godfather.
But if somebody posts one, I'm like
Yeah. Oh,
watching
sure.
it like, what's gonna happen? Go get her, girl. Yeah.
A little natural curiosity to
Yeah.
see how the drama plays out.
Yeah,
I
sure.
get that too.
Yeah.
So what? You're not the kind of person that blanks. I'm not the kind of person who blanks. At TJ Riggins Show, we've got a ton of answers, but Tyler said I'm not the kind of person that'll skip a morning bathroom routine before I have to do anything else. Like it has to happen. Well, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What kind of person are you not, TJ? You're not the kind of person that will what?
I'm not the kind of person that will do something just to see what all of the rave, the craze is about.
Yeah.
You know? it can be something that everybody's doing, and if I look at it and I think I don't like that. That's not my thing.
Yeah.
I won't go give it a chance just because everybody else is doing it.
You're not a follower in that sense. No. I'm totally a follower. I will try it. Well, it depends on what it is, I guess, but I will try some if somebody says it's great.
Yeah.
Valerie says, I'm not the kind of person that loves picking out gifts. I'm terrible at it. You don't often hear women say that.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of person that answers the door if you don't call or text me first. That's crazy. We've gotten to the point where I refuse to answer the door is now commonplace.
Yeah.
And I think that's crazy.
I've been that way my whole life.
You won't answer the
Yeah, I'm
doorbell?
not big on answering the door.
For safety reasons or
No, just because I don't like chit chat.
Yeah.
Because it could be somebody on the other side of the door that needs something from me.
True.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like something, they're in dire need and it's an emergency. I mean, they're going to be selling magazines or something like that.
Yeah.
Asking for a cup of sugar.
Well, if I know who it is, I'll answer it.
Yeah.
But if I don't know who it is and they're just there and I don't have any reason to have a stranger knocking on my door, then I'll be like,
Mr. Richard, we want to sell you some magazines.
Yeah.
That was the example. There's a person named Beeford who said, I'm not the kind of person that sugarcoats nothing. I said, Beeford, I like that, Beeford.
That name makes sense with that.
I dig it. I'm not the kind of person that eats hummus. I'm not the kind of person that would accept an invitation to a Diddy party. I mean, a lot of great answers.
Yeah.
That TJ Riggins show.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. The new TJ and Riggins Show gallery button with the pictures, videos, and links you're hearing us talk about on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Do you know of a family that could use some help this Christmas? Nominate them for TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Nominate the family at tjriggins.com/Christmas. We want to bring true Christmas miracles to families who really need it. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. Not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time? Go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Jewelers on Main, located in downtown Mooresville. Go to tjriggins.com/jewel to find out more about Jewelers on Main. Again, that's tjriggins.com/jewel.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So on TJ and Jody's House podcast this week, my wife Jody and I were talking about getting things together for the big Thanksgiving feast. We act like that we have 200 people coming over every year for Thanksgiving, but it's really, there'll be 6 people there. And we were talking about things that we could strike from the list, and I've been jockeying for a long time to get turkey taken off the list. Well, now my wife, I figured out yesterday, this is a surprise, anything that she is for taking off the list is something that she specifically doesn't care that much for, no matter what anybody else likes. Because to me, if one person of those 6 likes it, then it stays on the list, But she doesn't feel the same way.
What is it that she...
Well, one of the things is I've been doing that. It's like a corn casserole that everybody on the internet still posts videos of, acting like it's their recipe or like it's some kind of new recipe they're giving people. It uses, Jiffy cornbread mix and the whole thing.
It's good.
I've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
Jody said, we can do without that. I said, but I think the kids like it.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I mean, I don't think so. You may want to ask them.
Because she doesn't like it.
Yeah.
I do like that. I mean, it's simple, but
Sure.
it's good.
She goes, just so unnecessary. And I said, well, this year, if we got rid of that, I would replace it with a crab meat dressing.
Ooh.
Like a little Cajun flair crab meat dressing.
Okay.
She goes, no, that's too much trouble. That's too much. No. So we end up arguing over whether I'm doing too much.
Yeah, she does that a lot with you. Mm-hmm. When you're the one in charge, she's like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, and then I kind of get it because at the end of it, when it's over and the dinner lasted, 15 minutes and it's done, then I think, why did I go through all of that? I'm not doing it next year.
Yeah.
I'll start that stuff and then she'll be like, ugh. So that's why she'll, I don't want to hear it. Just don't do it or stop adding things, making it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's true. Yeah.
In there with that little mallet cracking open crab leg.
That sounds so good, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
you use lump crab meat in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I could easily replace that corn thing with that. Mm-hmm. But the crab meat dressing thing is a little bit more involved than that little simple corn casserole.
Yeah.
Corn pudding, they call
Corn
it.
pudding, yeah.
Corn pudding.
So I don't know. I may just not do any of it.
Just say forget it.
Because she was telling me about, I don't want to give everything away that's on the podcast today. You can go watch it yourself. But she was telling me about some great recipes she's seen of people doing turkey in the crock pot.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
I am.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Anything easy, I'm here for. I know that's shocking.
Yeah, I don't know about crock pot turkey.
I'm not sold on that.
I have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Table and Twine and their great subscription program. Go to tableandtwine.com and check it out for yourself. That's tableandtwine.com for Table and Twine.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, a message from the experts as to why people decorate for Christmas way early. Why you decorate for Christmas way early. The mental health professionals have spoken, and I don't know if you're going to like what they say. We'll get to it in a little bit.
Well, right now, the top trending topic is Spirit Airlines. They filed for bankruptcy yesterday.
Canceled all of my flights for the rest of the year.
Yeah. They made a joke about
I was arming up, with body armor and the whole thing, getting ready for a fight.
They were making a lot of jokes about, they say, it's kind of the butt of the joke, Spirit Airlines, but they provided a low-cost airline ticket for a lot of people. So it is remarkable that they are the ones that would file bankruptcy. I thought it would have been another airline before them because no one's doing what they're doing.
Right.
Didn't they say they haven't shown a profit since 2019?
Yeah, it's been a while.
2019.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's not really
I think
sustainable.
that's what they said, yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, so Spirit Airlines trending this morning. Today's National Monopoly Day, and they encourage you to go play Monopoly.
Oh, my God. Who's got time for that?
Who's got time for it? Is there a worse game?
It's 18 hours at least.
There isn't a worse game, I don't think, because not only does it take forever, but it's not even fun.
No, I don't
It's not like Candyland or something. I don't know.
During COVID, I was pregnant, and me and my husband would play it. And I swear, one game went on for 3 days. I finally said, "Just forget it. Just forget it." Like, this is so stupid.
And doesn't he have an advantage though? Because isn't he working finance?
Yeah. Well, he's in it. Yeah. Yeah.
He was probably the banker.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
the banker.
That's why it lasted so long, because he was cheating you.
Right.
You didn't know it.
Right. Well, I think he kept giving me more money. Like, just keep this going.
So just like real life.
Right. Exactly.
And then congratulations to the Montclair State University athletics team. The women's basketball team has a golden retriever that is now part of the staff. They call it a wellness official. He's actually found on the website. His name's Charlie. He's a 2-year-old golden retriever listed as part of the coaching staff support squad. They called him the positivity coach. Get it? P-A-W, positivity. They said he's going to help the team with mental health and just be there as a supportive golden retriever.
Okay.
I mean, I love this, but I know what you're going to say.
I mean, but why not just have a dog?
Right.
If you're gonna bring a dog into a situation where dogs really aren't normally, a part of it, then just have it.
Right.
Why do you have to put it? And I'm telling you, because people who go overboard and do this kind of thing with dogs are doing it for their own attention, to get attention to themselves.
Oh, they want attention. They want the press because it's good for the. I guess it's good for the university.
Like, just call it a pet.
Are they undefeated?
I don't know. No, I don't believe so.
Because I would think some of this effort, if they're not undefeated with perfect, record, they need to be working on playing sports,
right?
Coaching it up.
Focus your energies.
No, they said this is the hottest start they've had since 2016, and they have won their first 3 games. So they are undefeated, it looks like. I was wrong about that. So,
and it's because of the dog. They're winning positivity.
Exactly. One woman in China is lucky to be alive. I'll tell you about it next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas. Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
At the beginning of every hour of the TJ and Riggins Show, it's Now Trending, where Riggins brings you the most important news of the day. Now Trending is sponsored by No More Last Days. Go to tjriggins.com/lastdaysnow to see how you can help them ensure more dogs have no more last days. Again, that's tjriggins.com/lastdays.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So just thought this was a crazy story. I'll tell it really quickly. 90-year-old woman in China had her house demolished. She's moving to an assisted living community, and her house was in disrepair, so they demolished it. And they did find one weird thing. They said, well, what is this? She was like, oh, that's my hammer that I use to open. I use it for everything. I've been using it for decades to hammer things into the wall, to open nuts, crack open seafood. Here's a picture of the hammer that she actually found behind her house in the yard. And it turns out it wasn't a hammer at all. It was a hand grenade from World War II.
Yeah, Chinese one. It doesn't look like our hand grenade.
It's a German one.
Oh, German.
They called it a steel hand granada. It's got a handle on it, and when they found it, it had dings all over the metal, and the handle, she had used it so much that it became smooth and glossy. She was using it on everything, and by luck, it never exploded and killed her. I mean, a hand grenade as a hammer.
Was it still live? I mean, did they explode it?
I don't know. But I had to watch a video of how they use these things. I mean, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, so she's just sitting around the house banging crab legs open and pistachios.
It sounds super sanitary to just use it for everything,
Yeah.
like crab legs and the wall.
And
Like
she also found it in her yard and just decided to start using it.
It's China, though. So.
Yeah, they can take what they can get over there. Bless their hearts.
Maybe. You're not as handy as you would like to be, or you're not as handy as Jody would like you to be, TJ.
Both.
Oh, really? It is both?
I'd like to be able to do a little more than I can do, and she would like for me to be able to do as much as a professional contractor can do.
Of course.
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of understand that. Why wouldn't you want
But anything less, though, is being a failure.
That's not good.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
That's not good. But you did just rehang your towel rack in the bathroom, in the guest bathroom the other day.
Yeah, and I fixed the plumbing problem we had.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it was on this week's podcast. There was a plumbing problem, and I fixed it.
Yeah.
Good job.
That could have been expensive.
Yeah.
Dodged a bullet.
Well, I technically fixed it because her brother-in-law, Chuck, told me what to do for a quick fix.
But you did it.
And I did it, and it worked. So
Still did it. That's the bottom line.
That's the
The
thing.
man did it.
I'm a journeyman.
Is Kyle handy, Lindsay?
No.
Oh, he's not?
No. I will say straight up right now, no. He's not. And it drives me a little crazy.
Well, I think it's probably for the same reasons.
What?
Is that my brother and my dad are both very handy. And when I was growing up, I was into sports nonstop. And anytime I tried to do something to learn how to do something or build something or whatever, they would take it away from me and say, you need to go practice. So I bet Kyle was probably the same way.
I'm sure.
You know,
Yeah.
and the only difference between the two of us is he made it to the major leagues and I tried out for a JUCO.
It's almost the same thing.
It's similar though.
Yeah.
But I did get a scholarship offer in football, but I turned it down for the theater scholarship.
Yeah.
Well,
We could have told you that you weren't going to be a good handyman after that move. He chose the theater scholarship over the football one? Okay, got it.
Right.
Have you asked him to do a lot of stuff and he's just unable to do it, Lindsay?
in the past, and then I just said, you know what? Just hire somebody for all this.
I'm on board with that. If you can afford to pay somebody to do it, just have them do it.
Yeah.
So that used to be my thing. I can't say that anymore, though.
Yeah. Well,
Because I don't have the money and I'm not handy. So that actually does spell loser, I think.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
When it comes to football, I know where I'm headed. Wild Wing Cafe. They've got hot wings, cold beer, and football on all the big screens. It's the best place to catch every play, enjoy some killer wings, and ice cold drinks. See you at Wild Wing Cafe, your game day headquarters.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A new call and text the show option where you can send us a text or leave us a voicemail, which we may even use on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Lily and Grace, Design, Home, Living. It's Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/LG to find out more. That's tjriggins.com/LG.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So Lindsay told us yesterday that she spent the weekend or part of the weekend putting up all of her Christmas decorations and getting it decorated all Christmassy before Thanksgiving because her family does what do you call it?
Thanksmas.
Thanksmas. Because some of her family lives away and so when they're here for Thanksgiving they do their Christmas exchange of gifts and all of that. But a lot of people put up Christmas decorations way before people used to put up decorations. And Riggins, you're one of those advocates for that. You're like, celebrate Christmas as long as possible. Why not? Right?
yeah, as long as it's in November, right? I'm okay with it.
So you wouldn't want them going up in September or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, a lot of people do. A lot of people, as soon as Halloween's over or right before Halloween, they'll even start putting up decorations. Well, psychiatrists and psychologists now are saying that that could be a sign of narcissistic behavior. So if you're singing the praises about, I'll put it up, I don't care what anybody says, I'm putting it up sooner than everybody else, it doesn't matter, I put my Christmas tree up the day after Halloween, whatever. Because psychologist, who's a decorated psychologist,
Decorated.
Dr. Carmen Hara, said that narcissists derive a sense of high satisfaction from being the center of attention, from being praised and applauded. It makes sense then that these character traits can easily be fulfilled by turning one's house into a winter wonderland for the entire neighborhood to admire.
Okay.
And that decorating early may fill a void, making people feel happy when they otherwise wouldn't, but it also gives people a chance to show off or paint a picture of the perfect family. So it's like, oh, you're doing it way before everybody else is doing it, so you get more attention. Mm-hmm. Whether it's, I love it, or girl, you're way too early to be decorating for what happened to Thanksgiving, you know.
Yeah.
Either way, you're getting attention is what she says.
Right.
Good or bad.
Positive or not, yeah.
Right. And she's also saying that it doesn't mean that you have narcissistic personality disorder. It just means that you have the traits of a narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
look at me.
Yeah.
I'm decorating before anybody else. My Christmas decorations I've got so many. I have to get started so early in the year because my house is always the one in the neighborhood that gets the most attention and people expect it from me and all of those types of things.
I kind of see where but also, heaven forbid you be happy longer. I mean,
I know.
Like, way to turn it negative.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's the war on Christmas. That's what it is. I mean, they're just calling you a narcissist
Sure.
if you want to start decorating early. They're coming after you.
Heaven forbid you want to celebrate baby Jesus, you know?
Exactly.
Heaven
You're a
forbid,
narcissist.
You're stupid. You're stupid.
You have to be the center of attention.
But they're also saying that the people who do that are godless and they're not doing it for baby Jesus. They're doing it, you know, in a way to, like, they're also the type of people that decorate the most for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me.
I made that last part up. It's just that mental health professionals always have to have somewhere to step in.
Right.
Yeah.
What can I do to step in and get my name out there and get more people in here for treatment and medicine?
Guess what? I just told the world that you're a narcissist if you decorate for Christmas. It's everywhere. It's on TLC.
No more Christmas. No more Christmas.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
So Alexis is here because she is the head of the Breaking and Entering Christmas Committee. For
the
this
head
year.
elf.
Yeah, you are the head hoodlum elf.
Yep.
That's where we break into somebody's home and leave all their stuff that they could ever want for a Christmas of their dreams if they've fallen on hard times. So how are things going with that?
They're going good. We might just be not bringing Christmas to one family, but a whole town.
A whole town.
A whole town.
You hear her? Whole town, Riggins.
Like a movie.
Yeah. We are a Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So we still need the nominations for families and all. So go to tjriggins.com/Christmas if you want to nominate a family that needs help at Christmas. And we need donations as well.
Yeah.
So how does that happen?
You can also go to tjriggins.com/Christmas. At the very bottom, there's a button that you can push. It says donate. Cha-ching.
Okay, so look for that button.
We thought of it all.
Yeah, we've got a button. What's Christmas without a button?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, so Breaking and Entering Christmas is different this year, and hopefully we're adding some things that are going to elevate it to make people's lives happy during the holidays. So tjriggins.com/Christmas. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last-day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last-day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how how they're making a difference and how you can help. TJRiggins.com/lastdays.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Sponsors like CompuCom, because every company is a technology company now. But becoming a fully enabled digital workplace isn't easy. Let CompuCom help. CompuCom.com for more information. That's CompuCom.com for CompuCom.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
A very wise man years and years ago said, have you ever noticed that people who say I don't do drama are usually the ones who are always have some kind of drama going on?
Mm-hmm.
This is that type of person. But she's telling you just how super chill she is.
I'm not dramatic. I'm actually super chill as long as I have complete control over literally everything at all times and nothing goes wrong and everything runs smoothly and I never make mistakes and everything happens exactly how I imagine it in my brain. So yeah, as long as that happens, I'm really chill, super cool, and there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Okay.
That was a lot to take in.
I'm super chill as long as everything goes my way.
Yeah.
I can relate though.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the
same.
same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no drama unless any of those things go wrong.
Yeah, unless I face even the smallest bit of adversity, then it's disaster.
Exactly. And some bad news for Tropicana. I didn't even realize this because I don't drink orange juice that often, but they said that they've changed that Cajafe shaped bottle that they had into a regular shaped bottle, and since they've done that, then their sales have plummeted.
I believe it. I believe it.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know how expensive it is to get orange juice in the grocery store? Because that stuff doesn't need to be refrigerated, but it costs so much to get it in the refrigerated section because it gives you the impression that it's crisp and clean and fresh. So it's the orange juice industry is wild.
Yeah.
I know. So, but how can changing the shape of the bottle make that big of a difference?
Maybe,
So you're not using the Cajafe shaped bottle anymore.
and maybe people just don't recognize it, so they're not
I guess.
picking it
It
up.
looked fancy. If you buy a bottle of Simply Orange, it's elegant looking. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
like you're buying a bottle of wine.
Yeah. Right.
So if you just go to like a 2-liter soda bottle kind of style, they're going to be like, oh, that's garbage.
Well,
I
and
don't want
now
that.
people are looking for all natural and no sugar. I mean, maybe you should change up the look of the front, the label.
Yeah, my little friend Jenny drinks the only thing other than beer that she drinks that has alcohol in it is orange juice with vodka and a splash of Sprite. And we brought her some like special from a farmer's market kind of orange juice one time, and now she won't go less than that.
Oh, geez.
It's got to be
So she,
freshly
like,
squeezed.
Yeah.
I like my orange juice from the farmer's market.
Yeah.
But, so
Oh, great.
So then Jody has found the places that have the kind that we got that day.
Yeah.
And so she's tracking it down all over. And they don't sell it in big containers.
Yeah.
They just sell it in the small 16-ounce containers and stuff. So she's buying a bunch of those.
I can't blame her. Regular orange juice is just, ugh.
Yeah, you don't like it?
No, you need the fresh. Yeah.
Are you a pulp?
If it's fresh, I like it, pulpy kind of, but not just in the Tropicana jug. No.
Yeah.
Like my kids love just because it's straight sugar. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
But, I don't want any pulp in it.
No pulp.
No. If I do drink orange juice, I want it. But I don't like Sunny D either.
No, Sunny is
No.
not good.
Oh, I used to love that when I was little, though.
Yeah.
It's just sugar, too.
Yeah, Ted D. Robb still loves it.
Oh, well,
He'll tear up some Sunny D.
that makes sense.
Hates orange juice. Loves Sunny D.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time? Go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Jewelers on Main, located in downtown Mooresville. Go to TJRiggins.com/jewel to find out more about Jewelers on Main. Again, that's TJRiggins.com/jewel.